Greg, today Pro Spark Fest. We're going to take Cameraman Greg to EPCOT for the very first time. So the very first attraction that Cameraman Greg wanted to do at EPCOT is Mission Space.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to do Mission Space. He wants to do the orange version, which is the more intense version. I'm like, yeah, if we're gonna get sick today, let's start it off.
Start it in the morning, right? First thing, let's get sick.
So on Mission to Space, there's the two versions. You got a green version, which is kind of like the little kid version, or the orange version. Now what this ride does is it uses centrifugal force, spins you around to simulate being taken off. Now, if you watch our other video, you see where Amanda, she got so sick we had to put her in a stroller and wheel her around for a while. Before the pandemic hit, this was the only attraction where the garbage cans had open lids fixed open because people would get sick. But now all the garbage cans like that. So, you know, you don't want it, no touchy. I still not sure exactly why Cameraman Greg wanted to do this one first.
That sounds amazing, even more now. You're gonna take me on a kid's ride first? Come on.
Good point. Mission Space. Okay, so we're about to get on Mission Space. Are you claustrophobic?
Not at all. Not unless we're in tight spaces.
Are you sure you want to do orange?
Yeah.
We strongly encourage you to select green team.
We are just about to board it, and I actually just got nervous. I hope I don't get sick.
Don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another. Will be assigned position. Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer.
You may exit the flight training area now.
Capcom, to Mars X2. Welcome aboard, team.
Just in case you get sick. I'm the commander. It's a tight fit, guys. I need a tech scan. I need the RCS command. The GPC systems, a go. There should be no red lights in here. We're going.
We're too close for missiles. Switching to guns.
Little Top Gun. Whoa! All right, we're getting ready for launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can feel the pressure! Oh my gosh! We're breaking up! I separated. Oh my gosh. Zero G confirmed. Oh, we're going again! All right. Hold the stick. We got chatter. Wait a minute. I just lit a rocket. Rockets explode. Woo!
Rise and shine. Let's go, team.
You guys, we got asteroids.
I'm gonna bring you in closer to one of the big ones.
Do you know what the odds of this surviving this is?
Never tell me the odds.
I'm not gonna tell you the odds.
Oh wait, you don't have any shield.
Whoa. Okay.
Hit the wings.
Hit the wings.
Eject.
To infinity and beyond. Manual control. All hands on control sticks. Pull back.
You got good roll?
Pull left. Right. Ease it down. Easy. We're coming in too hot. Slow us down, Commander. Oh, I'm the commander.
So fly right by me.
No. Oh, shoot. We got red lights.
Down and clear.
Oh, jeez.
Location.
Oh.
Active.
Good work, team.
Oh,
you made it to the landing site.
Woo! We made it.
And we did it without shields.
Yeah, we didn't have shields, guys.
I never saw it.
This is really scary because he forgot to hit the shields button.
Whoops.
And we didn't even have a navigator.
But I hit the button.
Yeah, and the engineer. We did this without two other things. Well, luckily we landed it. We got confused. Oh, now I gotta do this very important part.
So did all the right things except for the shields. I didn't hit.
He didn't hit the shields, guys. That's why we probably crashed at the
every
end.
other switching button in the cockpit, so that was fun. That was a fun ride.
It
I liked
spins really fast. You literally feel your body gets. It's like,
Don't
ugh.
spin, Chris. You're taking off and going to Mars.
Right. Here it is, guys. The most iconic thing here at Epcot. Spaceship Earth. So now we're gonna go do Spaceship Earth. Greg's first time he asked, he goes, what is it, like a roller coaster? I'm like, do you want me to tell you? He's like, no, I want to be surprised. I'm like, okay. And he's like, man, there's a lot of triangles. There is exactly 11,324 triangles that make up the Epcot ball. What do you guess it would be like?
I feel like it would be a roller coaster. I feel like you got this little like entrance right here that could be like the
Launch tube?
The launch tube, there you go.
Okay.
And roller coaster inside and come back down.
Do you think there's a loop or not?
Ooh. Yeah, probably. I mean, you got a big circle, why not?
It's like, so Cameraman Greg thinks there's a loop inside the giant sphere. He honestly thinks it's a roller coaster. He thinks it's a roller coaster with a launch tube and a loop in it. He has no idea.
Well, I was wrong. Spaceship Earth is a slow-moving journey through the past that explores how the future was invented.
One step at a time. Not even close.
Not even remotely
close. Oh, how's this fast ride for you?
I can't wait till we go up and like blast off.
So fast.
All right, so I'm a little nervous because there's no restraints. So
No seatbelts.
Stop me from like blasting out of the seat.
Greg answered all the questions. We'll see what it says about him.
Let's take a look, shall we? Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future.
Oh, that's scary.
You and your future getting away on vacation is a breeze. You won't have to worry about your pets while you're gone, thanks to handy household robots. They can take you anywhere.
Right as we got on the ride, Greg's like, oh, I know what this is gonna be like. It's gonna be like Haunted Mansion, but through space.
Yeah, it wasn't that either.
Wasn't that either?
A journey through time.
We're leaving that side of Epcot and going into the World Showcase. Cameraman Greg wants to go check out the different world pavilions. He wants to get some food. So that's what we're doing.
Feed me.
So the first place we stopped was in Canada because Greg wanted this beef stew.
Actually, I kind of wanted the poutine, but I was getting a little hangry because I needed to eat something today.
He was getting a little hangry, guys.
I was totally getting hangry.
He's like, I want the short line.
I did. I chose the short line over the super long one, but this is still really good. So.
Well, you didn't see it because the camera was off. Cameraman Greg's like, I need to eat right now. I'm getting hungry. I'm like, let's go to the French. I'm like, let's go to the French Pavilion and get us some good pastries. He's like, I'm eating right now. And now all of a sudden he's like, okay, now we can go over there.
Yep.
He's all happy now.
Now we can have the sweet because I had something. Now I have something.
Well, we have savory too.
Yeah, but I was hungry now.
Here we are entering into the French Pavilion. One of my favorites. One of my favorite places to eat. I love it. Oh, we're getting our food, guys. Look at that. What would you choose? This is my favorite. I'm getting that. I'm not sharing it. So we thought we were just gonna get like one little patisserie, one little pastry, and we ended up getting all this.
A little more than we bargained for.
This is like a ham and cheese, bacon, croissant, and egg. Greg got a Napoleon. I got this, my favorite. Then we're gonna split the eclair. Greg got this chicken pesto sandwich and some Coca-Colas. We're going to eat a lot. Greg got his sandwich toasted. Is it good?
It's good.
It's so good.
I'm the worst. Greg wanted to go half on the sandwich, and I said, yeah, we do that. And then we sat down and started eating, and I forgot. I ate my whole sandwich.
Hashtag truth.
And look, he left it half of his. Now I go for the Napoleon.
Trying.
So delicious.
I'm failing.
Yeah, pick it up. Go whole. Whoa. Oh, geez.
Just like I hoped.
We're now leaving the French Pavilion. What did you think?
We're stuffed. Oh my God.
We're not in the first land.
So he was absolutely right for the dessert.
Yeah,
I tell you.
that cookie
Oh
is
my God.
amazing. We're just gonna let some food settle. Just gonna walk around, look at some sights, and then we're gonna hit all the rest of the food. like all of it.
We're gonna be rolling out of here.
We are going into the Mexican Pavilion, walking into this beautiful building, and we're going to show Cameraman Greg what it's like to be in Mexico. Going into the Mexican Pavilion. Remember me.
Hay más tiempo que vida.
Entering into the Mexican Pavilion. The Mexican Pavilion is almost all indoors. It's amazing. And one of the things, they have an attraction. They have an attraction. We're gonna get on the attraction. It's a boat. We're gonna go through.
Are you sure we're not in Pirates of the Caribbean?
Okay. So we're getting in line to get on the attraction, which is a boat ride. This is kind of like the Blue Bayou. It's like a restaurant they have here. They also have a tequila bar if you're interested into that. The ride is really like the Three Caballeros. Panchito, Donald Duck, and Jose. This will be interesting because, do you know who the main character in this ride is? Donald Duck.
My favorite.
Your favorite character. So I'm assuming you're going to love this.
Yes.
Cameraman Greg getting on the boat. So it's a little bit of like a tourist thing, talking about Mexico.
It's like a little cartoon surprise. Fun.
I just discovered something that I've never seen before. I found a hidden Mickey on that ride. At the very end of the ride, Donald Duck, Panchito, and Jose are performing. But I was on the side away from that, so I was looking on the wall. There's a big, huge, like all these skyscrapers and buildings. And in one of the little windows, a little T-tiny window, there is a Mickey, and it's a full-body hidden Mickey. Now I tried to take it. By the time I saw it, recognized it, I quickly whipped out my camera and tried to take a picture. It's a little blurry, but you can see the hidden Mickey in that skyscraper. We just were in Mexico. And then Greg informed me that he wants to go to Canada. I'm letting him drive. We got a rookie driver. Because I'm like, we just were past Canada. He's like, well, I want to go back to Canada. So now we're walking back to Canada. Then the next he'll probably say like China, and then he'll probably say like,
yeah, let's go to like, we can go to like,
we're doing like a
Japan,
star pattern.
and then we'll go back.
I'm gonna have to guide him a little bit, but this is what we're doing. So now we're going back to Canada. All right, so we're here in Canada. They have this called Le Cellar Steakhouse. It's one of the best. Right down there, but you got to get a reservation, and it's hard to do. It's a little pricey, but it's amazing. Greg wants to eat there. I'm like, we can't. Hey, we don't have time. We've only been to Canada, France, and Mexico. And we've been here like 4 hours, guys. You don't know that.
You tell me these things and say you can't have it. No.
You don't understand. We're spending a lot of time each place. We've got to get moving. Canada. Oh, Canada.
Okay, Chris. Yes. Give me your best Mountie impression.
Oh.
I'm not. He's riding the horse. Okay.
That's Canadian.
All right. So what's your best hockey player impression?
Oh, hockey.
It's got to have room, I guess.
Oh, that's a slap shot.
Slap shot.
Okay.
All right. Maple syrup farmer. Huh.
Pancakes.
Wow.
I don't know what a maple syrup farmer does. We're in the heart of Canada, about to look in the wilderness, far and wide, even though it's kind of close and narrow. You know how they spell Canada?
How do I spell it?
C-A-N-A.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going to England. Greg wanted to go back to France, but I said, we'll get there if we go to England. He's like, okay. Now we are in England. Chim chimmery, chim chimmery, chim chim choroo.
Spoonful of sugar
Makes the medicine
go down.
The what?
The medicine
Go where?
down. The medicine
It does.
go down.
Okay. So anyways, here we are. This is like this is like a replica of Hyde Park. Tiny. So, what do you think of England?
It's wonderful. I got to see the small version of Hyde Park
Yeah, and the buildings.
and the buildings.
And the buildings, and a little spot of tea.
Little spot of tea.
Some crumpets.
Tea and crumpets, yeah. I don't know why I said that like that. It was really
Scottish.
weird.
We're now leaving, and Cameraman Greg wants to go back to France.
We're gonna literally walk right by it again, so.
And I told him, I said, I know France is amazing. He's like, let's get some more food. I'm like, there are 9 other countries you haven't even seen yet. Let's go to that. So we're gonna keep going. but he wants to go to France. Maybe we'll end back up in France. Parlez-vous français? Okay, we're entering in back into the France pavilion. I'm literally walking ahead of him. It's asked to walk past it so that we get to the other pavilions and we'll see if he notices.
It's this way.
No, what we'll come back.
The desserts and stuff are over here. I know you want that chocolate delights.
I do, but we're gonna go over here. The next one's Morocco. We'll just go to Morocco and then we'll come back.
Right,
just check it out.
Get the...
I know, he loved it. Loves France. Oh, come on. We are now entering into Morocco.
I am actually excited to see Morocco. I was there just last year, if you might remember. Instead of filming for him, I was
filming a wedding in Morocco.
Looking at Morocco for a couple of weeks, and let me tell you, it was awesome. I loved Morocco.
Just walking to Morocco, and he starts talking about it already.
Yeah, well, because seriously, like it's exactly what you would see if you go in any of like some of the old towns and stuff in Morocco. You guys see just awesome like mosaic tiles and stuff all over. They have this cool architecture, like all this kind of stuff. You see like these lamps, cool lamps and things like that. Totally like what I would expect. Like all this stuff that you see up here, like, this is definitely stuff that you would find all around there.
I'm gonna take Greg into Fez house because I think this is one of the prettiest parts. So cool.
There was always a temple somewhere like this where you have the place for prayer and all that for Muslims. Just really cool and always beautifully decorated with like mosaics and stuff like that. Like they do amazing tile work. Whoever those guys, like I don't know if it came from there or what, but their tile is great.
Actually, that's an interesting thing. The artisans that work here, they came from Morocco. The Moroccan government sent the tile work. They came from Morocco to do it themselves. I'm gonna tell them that it's one way, so that way you'll see. So now we're gonna walk this way. We're gonna go to Japan from Morocco.
You don't want to go back to France?
Well, it's one-way traffic, so we gotta go all the way around.
Okay, that makes sense.
This is one of my very favorite lands. I'm not sure why I love it so much. I just think it's fun. Japan, it's got some fun shopping things. It's got a Japan fort. It's just a really fun place to go to. We're walking.
You guys don't actually know. So we went through the Cars Academy, and there's a Japanese commercial for Lightning McQueen for Leakless.
Leakless.
It's quite funny. It's like, you're only supposed to air in Japan. It was funny.
Leakless. Anyways, here we are at the Japanese market. I love this place. Now, if you look at this, you go through, now we're going to, each of these sections is a different thing, Greg. So now it's Kawaii. This is Japan's cute culture. We're gonna go explore it. That's what I've been told I am. Dangerously cute. Cameraman Greg says he just thinks this is his style. Greg wanted to stop. We're at a little shop here in Japan, and we're having edamame. That's soybeans.
Gotta have salt, really? Not gonna have salt?
Well, yeah, you put the salt in. Yeah, I love edamame. Ooh, wow. There you go. That's how you eat edamame, guys. So we just got some edamame, and now we're going out. There's like a little koi pond behind us.
There's no koi in it, though. I'm a little sad about that.
It's just a pond.
It's still
with
cool.
No koi. Now we're leaving Japan and going into America, and the first thing you see is boop, funnel cake.
America's like the place for funnel cakes?
Everybody knows this.
Okay. So basically what I'm seeing is this is colonial America.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
That's what we're visiting.
Colonial America, the 1776 is.
It's the best America. Is it?
So this is more colonial. Something interesting though, you're probably not wondering, Cameraman Greg, why is this not between Canada and Mexico? Because when the Disney Imagineers first designed this, they were afraid that people would only want to visit America. So they put it at the opposite end of the entrance, making people walk all the way around so they come to America. So that way they put it here. Which I think is funny because it's not the most popular pavilion now. American Adventure, guys. It's really, really a fun place to come. It's a show talking about the American adventure with Mark Twain and Benjamin Franklin. But Cameraman Greg says he wants to continue on, so we will do just that. So we're gonna skip over America for just a second.
And now we're gonna go back to France.
Not
We're gonna
yet.
Get all the sweet pastries.
We'll get to France, I promise. We gotta keep going this way. And now we're going into Italy.
I love Italy.
Great food, fun things to see here.
Oh,
Let's go check it
I
out.
love Italy.
At the big pizza sky. How's the song go?
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Amore. So just behind us is Tutto Italian. And this is Amanda's favorite restaurant. And it's got some of the best food I've ever had in my life.
Not surprising because Italian food is amazing.
How good is it?
Oh my gosh, I love Italian food.
Explain to me.
I-
Use your words.
I don't even know if I can. It's completely different than what you find in America, honestly. It's just
Italian.
way more fresh and it's better in every way.
People are gonna fight you in the comments, so that's okay.
They can fight me. Go there and then you'll know.
Well, you're not gonna believe it. Miracles do happen. Cameraman Greg and I were able to get into the Tutto Italian restaurant, and we're gonna get the cheese ravioli and split it.
Nice.
Split the cheese ravioli.
I do love me some Italian food.
So here's the thing: is we ordered. I wanted the chicken ravioli or the tortellini, but they've changed their menu since last time we were here. So I just told a server, I said, "Bring us whatever you think is the very best dish that you have." We don't know what we're gonna get, so we're just gonna try and just have it.
Yeah, let's see what we get. It's gonna be a toss-up.
Christina, our server, said that the best thing she felt was this chicken parmesan. As you see, I've already cut down a little section here. Greg and I are going to split it. And I'm not gonna get it. It's delicious. Delicioso. That's Spanish, I'm not sure.
You have to have reservations. Luckily, they were able to get us in. We got this food. It was so delicious.
Oh my gosh, chicken parmesan, so good.
Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, continuing on. The sun is setting. It's looking beautiful. We've had a good day so far at EPCOT, but we're not done yet, guys. We're continuing on. Germany is next.
Das ist Germany.
Was is das? Das is Germany.
So excited.
We're gonna be walking into Germany and checking it out. And this is probably, I think, I'm gonna put this will be in your top 3 favorites.
Das ist gut, ja.
We
are in Germany.
We are in Germany.
So good.
We're gonna walk in and show a little bit about Germany and explore. Maybe get a caramel bar. We just ate a lot, but I think we can try it.
A caramel bar.
It looks so beautiful at night, guys. I'm gonna go slow so you guys can see it all.
All right, so this place literally says caramel. So I
Yeah.
thought this is the place to go.
We're just about to go into the caramel shop,
Oh,
and you can smell it.
yes, you can. Actually, kind of smells like caramel popcorn, and that would be why, because there is warm caramel popcorn.
So we're gonna get some food. We've literally eaten so much today, but we can't stop now. We have to.
I'm pretty full, I'm not gonna lie, but
We must continue. We must push on.
this really smells good.
I want the very best thing you have, which I know what it is. Let's see if you do.
I would probably say our fresh popcorn is the best. You don't think so? The butter bar?
Yes. Come on. Everybody knows that. It's so good. It's like your childhood wrapped up in a little haystack of happiness.
Right.
Got it. Now we are off to go eat it. Greg's about to have his very first salted butter caramel bar. Oh, it's so good. Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. I'm gonna break it in half. It's soft. Okay, and the caramel is not like hard caramel. It's a chewy goodness. Chewy, we're home. Chewy.
Okay, that's good.
When you,
Wow.
it gets better.
Yeah.
Greg, by the way, Cameraman Greg doesn't like sweet.
I am savory. I'm 100% savory.
Oh, whoa. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. That's just a polite way of saying salty. How good is it, though? Let me be honest.
This is really good.
Tell the camera right now that I'm right.
He is right.
When you come here, get this. You will then immediately be transported back to a place of happiness. Got a little bit of salt on it. Do you taste that?
Yep. That's delicious.
It's got a little bit of salt on it, and I'm not just talking about Cameraman Greg.
Sprinkle a little me on it. All right, I don't eat desserts, but this stuff's delicious. In fact, here's another little morsel of tastiness.
This is a gingerbread cookie with the buttercreme. Wait for the creme.
Wait for the creme.
Salted caramel.
This beats the other treat. I don't even like treats. But that's good.
Okay, so what did you think of Germany?
I like Germany. That the caramel. Oh,
It's amazing, huh?
good.
It's so
oh my
good.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Those desserts are fantastic.
Right. Do you know where we're going to next?
France.
No.
Oh.
We're going to China.
Dang it. I mean, awesome.
We are almost going into China now. There it is. All right, we're walking into China.
Which is a little confusing since there's a whole mess of people outside.
Guys, this is how long the line for Frozen. Okay, the line for Frozen, which is in Norway, goes out and around into China, going through China. The line is huge.
Yeah.
This is one of the most crowded days we've had at EPCOT. The numbers are, I think, it's over 15,000 people. It's a really crowded day. Still not too bad though. You don't feel like social distance
No,
fine.
it's not bad.
But Norway's encroaching upon China. So we are walking in to the China Pavilion. And there he goes. When we were doing the Provost Park Pass World Tour, Greg was supposed to meet us at Shanghai Disney. Ba-ba! So this is kind of your tour of Shanghai. They have showing you what the Shanghai Disney Resort is like here in the China Pavilion. Look at I love that. I love that hat so much there, cast member costume. It's the cone.
Owl's Toy Barn hostess costume.
My goal is to someday get there, guys. Shanghai Disney. I really would love to go there. Okay, this is what I love. You guys all know I'm a huge fan of Tron. Check it out. There's Mickey on the Tron coaster, showing the Tron Pavilion in Tomorrowland, Shanghai.
That's rad.
There's the Tron light cycle. Check it out. Sit in it, you lean in it, that comes down. Doot. And right there is the light cycle. Tron light cycle power run, guys. It's going to be amazing. Someday, I will be there. So this here is my friend, Doris. She loves the Lotus Bloom Cafe, the Lotus Blossom Cafe, and she says this is some of the very best food. And she loves to get the orange chicken. We're now going into Norway. It's a little bit dark, guys. Sorry, but we've been spending the whole day eating so much food. Just left China, headed into Norway, and we'll check it out. I'm gonna take Cameraman Greg into one of my very favorite gift shops. They got some really cool stuff from Norway. They have a really cool sweater, so you're not gonna believe the price when you see them. I've got bad news. They have gotten rid of my favorite sweater that's been here for this whole year. Now it's gone. Just kidding. I found out it's right here. The worker's like, Chris, it's right over here. I was like, oh, thank goodness. This is my favorite sweater. It looks awesome, right? What do you think the cost is? Don't look at the tag. Just take a guess.
80 bucks?
80 bucks. $279.
Gosh, is it Healy Hansen then? Jeez.
No, it's made in Norway. It's oat fish.
What caught my eye more though? A drink from the horn.
A drink from the
Horns of
horn.
Norway. Yarg. I don't know why I did a pirate thing.
I don't know why you did pirate
worked.
either. Why did you do pirate?
It felt right.
The line to get in the Frozen ride is about an hour and a half. It's so long. I don't think we'll be able to do it, which is sad because Greg's favorite character is Elsa. That's a hat. Let's go find your Elsa stuff.
Let it go, let it go. I don't know why I'm holding this doll.
I will now perform the Frozen musical by Chris Provost. I'm so cold. That's because you have such a cold heart. What did you say?
That's not really a musical. You literally did no singing.
Oh, right.
What are you, an alarm?
That's, I like it cold. That's because you're a cold person. Oh, snap.
Worst musical ever.
We're now going to take Greg into the Gods and Vikings. See if he recognizes any of these characters.
Thor.
Huh. Have you ever heard of anybody called Loki?
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Great, Odin's Raven.
You want to hear a joke?
Yes.
I goat nutting. It's a goat. It's a goat. Thor's hammer, the thunder hammer.
Thunder.
I just learned this. Loki is very similar for the word flame in Norse. And fire, it can be used for good or evil. And that's what Loki is he kind of vacillates between good and evil, like a flame.
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. I actually love Frozen. I'm not gonna lie.
He does
I
love
like
it.
I like it.
You love Frozen. He loves
It's a
Frozen.
fun story. Come on.
Yeah. So, what do you think of Norway? It was so, the thing is, it was so crowded in Norway. We couldn't do the ride. The ride was taking too long, and so
The line goes to like other
lands.
lands, whatever.
It goes way
you
into
consider
China, around
these,
China,
like,
and then even on past that. So it was
it's
too long.
crazy.
But we got to see the Norse gods and all that, the
Yep.
Vikings and gods. So what do you think of Norway?
I still like it. It's cool. We didn't really get to like eat any of the foods and things because the line right now, unfortunately, is just crazy long. So
Yeah.
But the land itself is really cool. The architecture and stuff is awesome. They have
But
like a little like, museum deal.
More importantly, your first time to EPCOT.
I love it. I mean, I feel like we've kind of just like scratched the surface
Yeah.
of all of this.
I love it.
So yeah, I kind of need more time to experience it all and eat all the foods. And
Yeah, I think EPCOT is more of an adult playground than it is for children. I mean, there is a lot of children stuff here, but it's really fun to go and get all the food and everything.
Yep.
So
just need more time. But what I've seen has been amazing.
favorite pavilion, France.
France. Dessert.
And we made it. We made it back to the France pavilion.
We are back in France for a little dessert. We're gonna finish off with this little friend.